welcome to another episode of Robin Gets Bossed. I am Robin.
And I am Katie Triggs.
And I have a special guest co-host this episode. She will not be appearing on video despite my attempts, but you might hear some squeaking or barking.
Flower says you're super quiet.
Super quiet. Here, wait.
Am I quiet too?
Is that any better?
Check. Check.
Check. Do.
Robin is quiet. Oh, because of frogs.
I mean, I've got my mic set up, and it's kind of weird, but it looks like I've got full bars.
Yeah, you sound fine to me. Maybe it's a Streamlab thing. I don't know. What do you use? OBS?
Yeah. Is it better now? Okay.
Nice.
Good. I've also got closer to the microphone. Anyway.
Huzzah.
As I was saying, I have a special guest co-host. You won't see her, but you might hear some barking or some squeaking that sounds like chewing on a Kong toy. It's my sister. No, I'm just kidding. It's my dog. It's my dog, Selkie.
Yay, dog.
She's such a good girl. Look how good she is. You can't see her, but she is. Anyway. And we're playing Arcade Spirits. Right, Katie?
Right, Robin.
Dog! I put some little bacon-flavored duck treats in her Kong bone, and I really shoved them in there, so hopefully it will keep her occupied, at least until her dad gets home. That's my greatest hope. Otherwise, I might have to...
You bought a couple minutes at least.
Yeah. I might have to take a slight podcast break or stream break to wrangle a dog. But she's doing okay. Yeah.
I have a dog too, but she'll bark and then she'll lay back down, and that's her whole deal.
Yeah, I love Nez.
Yeah.
This one's just a puppy, so she's like got all this energy and shit. Oh, funny story. We're teaching her how to wait. So I opened up her crate. Normally I open it up in the morning when I'm going to take her out, and I'm like, wait. And then I make her wait for like 30 seconds. And then I say, okay. And then she steps out, and I put the leash on, and we go. Today I did it when I got home, and I was like, wait. And I did 20 seconds. And I was like, okay. And before I could even finish the word, she jumped at my face.
Aww.
She leaped at me. She was so excited.
That's so cute.
Yeah, she's a good girl. Okay. Now, I don't remember what we were doing in this game. Was it dog related? I think it was about dogs.
I remember that we thought it was over, and then it just kept going because we thought we could get away without any consequences of our choices.
Yeah, wouldn't it be
nice?
But
there may or may not be consequences for our choices.
Didn't Francine, something happen to Francine?
I don't remember.
I think that's why they all look sad. Because we went to a meeting with Deco Nami, and we took Gavin with us so that you could do that great Gavin voice. And then we came back and Francine was sick? Dead? Dying?
Yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no. So that's where we are right now.
Oh, it's gonna be so sad.
And not a Percy in sight.
God damn it.
Ugh. I keep seeing Selkie out of the corner of my eye, just sort of wiggling, putting her butt in the air.
Oh.
She's really going for it.
Oh.
Yep, I remember this part.
Oh, God.
We're just getting right into it.
Oh, no.
Okay.
They look so sad. Okay.
This is you.
Oh. Shit. It's Jocelyn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or it's Francine.
Hi, 10 Triggers.
Hi.
Immediately, a dark pit swells in my stomach.
She passed away last night in her sleep.
Oh
no. Oh no. I'm told it was very peaceful. Oh no.
Too far, I'm sorry.
Too
We thought it would be a good cliffhanger.
Yeah, it was, but oh gosh, I'm so sad.
Also, if I recall correctly, I had a steak to eat, which is always this very important stream will always take second place to steak, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what Naomi sounded like.
She was like like nasally.
Was I her?
Nerdy?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you were doing that.
This can't be happening. Nope, that's Jocelyn. Damn it. Hang on. This can't be happening. This can't be happening.
Ugh,
How's that?
It's hard when you have to start the episode acting.
Yeah. The news hits me like a slap to the face. My hands shake and my lower lip quivers. I try to say something at first, but words can't form due to the lump in my throat.
Mm.
Family.
Uh.
She told me I was family. And now, she's gone.
Why though?
Naomi and Ashley look to me, their beacon of hope, wanting and wishing for me to make this all better. I'm not sure anything I can say will ease our sadness. Heck, I'm not sure if I can even formulate full sentences at this moment. I take a deep breath, drawing all matters of strength from tips to toes. I look at them with empathy in my eyes before opening my mouth. Oh, warning, intense identity situation detected.
Oh. I guess she was such an amazing person.
Francine, she was a wonderful human with an even more beautiful heart. She had many happy years with her husband Frederick. Decades spent here at the Funplex, doing her best to make everybody smile and have a good time. I wish she could be with us now, and I can't help but smile when I think of how great a life she led, how happy she'd be with how it all turned out. Let's remember her how she was, beautiful. Francine will be missed.
Ah.
Thank you.
Oh.
I miss her so much, Bort. If Francine was here, your words would have made her so happy.
Naomi emits a ragged sigh, a slight tinge of anger entering her sorrowful voice after. Maybe it's for the best she's not alive to see what happened today. What? What? Before I can get an answer, my attention is drawn by two people emerging from the back offices. I turn my head to see who it is. With everything going on, I barely noticed that Gavin was missing, and as he approaches, the disdain on his face is easy to read.
Oh no. It's settled then, apparently. In light of Francine's passing, our legal owner is now...
Good morning, employees of Deco's Fun Zone.
What the fuck?
No!
Wait, how?
What? But we turned you down. There wasn't a sale. The confusion on my face is obvious. This makes no sense. I have no idea what's going on and look toward Gavin for guidance. Deconami.
I've studied the transaction paperwork. It's legitimate. As of Francine's death, and according to her...
Sorry, I thought I had my mic turned off.
As of Francine's death, and according to her last will and testament, all her properties transferred to her surviving daughter. Her mother of Francine's grandson, who was fired from the Funplex shortly before your arrival, Bort.
Capital.
Needless to say, he was quite excited at the idea of selling the place, and well, Francine's daughter wasn't particularly thrilled with the idea of arcade ownership either.
I love your Deconami.
I think this is what I did last time, I forget. They were more than happy to sign the place over to me for far less than I was expecting to pay for it as well. I'm doing them a service, really, taking a burden off their hands.
What a jerk.
Now they can mourn and move on unfettered.
A little fettered.
A little tad bit fettered.
Yeah. I stood there, mouth agape, my body assaulted from one bad news to the next. My emotions were all over the place, a hurricane of feelings, when the realization hit me. Hang on a sec. I'm trying so hard to be able to call Selkie back, but I don't want to say it on the podcast. Sophie, place. Good girl. I have a little blanket in here that she,
Good girl.
Katie says good girl. She's happy that you said that.
Yeah.
In the end, my decision was irrelevant. Oh, she's scratching her collar. Just another opportunity for the world to stick my nose in it, mocking me for finding something I care about. Something I can lose. Where you going now, girl? There's nothing for you under there. The universe dangled a little dream of hope in front of me, even let me pretend I could make a difference out of sheer cruelty. I did everything I was supposed to do. I was polite. I was careful. I turned him down without trying to start a war. But he got what he wanted anyway.
Now, obviously, we'll be closed
Now,
today to allow time to mourn our former owner. I still have deep respect for Miss Francine. I owe her that much.
Ugh.
Okay.
I'll also close the arcade on the day of the funeral to allow my employees to attend. Those hours will not be deducted from your paychecks.
Oh, how kind.
Oh my
No.
god.
I realize the timing is a bit awkward, but I need to make a few announcements of personnel changes.
What?
Miss Wolf, I'm afraid we really have no need of a costumed mascot. I've been considering phasing them out of my other locations. There's no time like the present.
No.
What? Did you just fire me? Gavin, can he just fire me like that? Ashley,
Let me explain.
firing is too harsh of a word. I prefer the term your services are no longer required.
What an asshole. Ashley keeps a proud face as tears roll down her cheeks. I step over to console her as Deco continues on.
Oh my god.
Naomi rolls her eyes, fully expecting this to come after Deco let Ashley go. Why am I not surprised? Behold my not surprised face.
Miss Fairchild, while you're formidable and with archaic technology, I don't feel you're a good fit for the modern games of Deco's fun zone. I have to let you go. But friends, it's not all bad news. Mr. Cooper, you've proven a capable accountant, and I'd be happy to offer you a... I quit.
Oh, jeez.
Damn. Pardon. I quit.
I think not.
If there's no room for Naomi or Ashley's dreams, mine ends here as well.
As you like.
Isn't he like hella rich? Couldn't he buy it?
We don't know that. We haven't gone on enough dates with him.
Oh, his sister is hella rich. Percy's hella rich. I
Mm.
don't know. Anyway, now as for you, Ms. Bott.
I think we got off on the wrong foot last night. I didn't adequately express the many advantages of working for my organization. I'm willing to offer you something few others get. A second chance. I'd like to keep you on as the Fun Zone's general manager.
Should we punch him?
We can if you want, but
Is that a bad choice?
I don't know.
I kind of want to punch him. He's real rich, though. Mm. Chat, should we punch him? Okay.
All in favor of punching him.
Okay. It would be so good. It would be so good to punch him.
It would feel pretty good to punch him for like a second, and then probably, oh yeah, Two Flowers says kapow.
Yeah, I'm on board. Punch him.
Punch him?
Punch him. Punch him.
Punch him. Punch him. Oh, he looks surprised. I take one moment to direct all my rage into my fist and deck him right in his smug little face.
Yeah.
It's super effective.
Yeah.
Gavin holds me back before I can get another hit in, my arms and legs still flailing as he prevents the beating that man so richly deserves.
Mm.
How dare you?
You're very, very lucky that I've no intention of wasting my legal dollars on a lengthy assault case.
I am lucky.
Yeah.
Saki, stop trying to escape. Just come right here. She looks so pitiful. He rubs at his jaw as he tries to regain his composure, but his smile and his civil tone are considerably more forced than before when he speaks again.
Ahem.
Excuse me.
Thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm afraid your time is up. Boo. As none of you are Deco's Fun Zone employees, I'd like you all to leave immediately. Quickly gather your belongings and see yourself out.
Oh, jeez.
Should you dally, my own security team will be here within minutes to ensure your exit. In the interim, I've got work to do. For starters, I need to get rid of these antiques straight away to the junk heap with all of them. Percy owns the one, though.
Yeah, he does. He bought it.
He bought it.
Saki. Come here. Place.
Oh, boo boo.
I know. She's wearing her new bandana.
Puppy.
She wants to go out into the living room, but whenever I leave her out of my sight for too long, she poops in the corner, so
Mm.
just gotta wait for like 45 minutes, Selkie, and then Daddy will be home and he can watch you not poop in the corner. Okay.
He can watch you poop. I mean, not poop.
He can prevent you from pooping in the corner. I knew Deco was heartless, but to be this cruel right in front of us while we're still here? Everyone. I mean,
Yeah, Tentrigers, he fired Ashley and Naomi. He offered Gavin a job and Gavin quit. And then he offered us a job and we punched him in the face.
right in the face.
And then he was like, I don't care, bye.
Yeah.
Hold it.
I think not.
Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze doesn't belong to the Funplex, and thus it does not belong to you. It is the legal, private property of Percival Sinclair. Do we know his name was Percival?
Did we know his last name was Sinclair?
I don't know. I love it.
I love it too.
Oh my god. For that matter, Wyvern Keep belongs to Boy. It was given to her directly by Hamza, not to the Funplex.
Hell yeah, Gavin.
As you like.
Yeah. Deco now doesn't care.
I couldn't care less about those grimy old things. But you have, let's say, 20 minutes to get them off my premises, or I'll leave them out on the curb for the garbage pickup. I mean, if he wants to put them outside for us, that's fine.
Yeah.
What is the garbage coming? Literally right now? No, we probably have a couple days.
Yeah.
I'll go with the van, which y'all know is my personal property as well.
Hell yeah, Gavin.
I own a van.
Van. Get
Naomi,
some.
Ashley, boy, get the dolly and help me move the games out.
Do you think he's saying, like, that he owns a van? Like, look what you're missing out on, Bort.
Like he made eye contact with us and was like, that's right.
That van is my property.
I own a
You know
van.
that van you love so much? We drove it around all those places. Anyway.
Good, good.
Yes, have fun with that.
Now, if you need me, I'll be in my new office celebrating my recent business venture. Thank you for your cooperation. And good day.
Hmm.
Oh, and Bort.
He gives me the finger.
We give the finger back. Oh, wait, we punch him again. Wait.
Oh, did we give him the finger when we left last time? I don't remember.
think we gave him the finger before we left.
I think
yeah.
I think we did.
For old time's sake, you understand.
I do. He walks away after that, twirling his cane once before leaving.
Ugh, he twirled his cane.
Oh.
Ugh.
That evil-minded, black-hearted, no good.
Naomi, focus. We have work to do.
Let's
kill him.
Work?
Kill him, you say. To save what we can of the Funplex.
I think we are pretty certain it must be a sword cane. Why would you carry a cane if it's not a sword cane?
Gotta be a sword cane.
Gotta be a sword cane.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. I wish I could do Naomi without having to hold my nose shut.
Is that how you do it? I can't do that voice. I was wondering how you do it.
Yeah, it's a very technical technique that I learned in my days as a star of stage and screen.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. Quickly and without much chatter, we salvaged what we could of our dreams. Percy's beloved Moopy and my childhood in the form of Wyvern Keep. Everything we were allowed to keep went into the back of Gavin's van, working together to safely pack it all in place. For lack of anywhere better to put them, Moopy went to Percy's apartment and Wyvern Keep to mine. No, you could just move them both into Percy's apartment. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, basically, we live together, so
Yeah, we can move in together. It's fine. I'm sure we've had like tons of sex by now, right?
so much sex.
Yeah. We were Percy and now we're quenched.
Quenched? No.
Is that not? Do you not quench? Do you not quench your purse? Oh, I see. Yes,
Got it.
you're right. And that was the end. The end of the Funplex.
Oh my god.
Time to have a bake sale to save the rec center, aka arcade. The funeral came a few days later. We weren't officially in hashtag quench your purse. We weren't officially invited. Our presence as her former co-workers wasn't exactly embraced by Francine's extended family. Selkie, come here, I'll pet you. Come on. I guess her daughter resented the Funplex in some way. If there was bad blood between them, I didn't particularly want the details. She's trying to drink out of my water bottle. One sec, I'm gonna go get her some water.
Okay, that's fine. My dog is also making a ruckus.
Okay. Brief, we'll be right back.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Alright, no worries, everyone. I gave her a gorilla full of ducks, so we're good. None of us were given an opportunity to speak at the remarkably short ceremony, but that was okay. I'd said my words already. Ducks! Hashtag quench your purse. I love it. That's going to be the new hashtag next episode.
Mm.
As we left the ceremony, I couldn't help but feel helpless. There was nothing left. No Funplex. No job. No real meaning to my days. Not anymore. Nothing left at all. Oh, what about Percy, though?
Wait. Wait.
Wait,
Wait.
what?
Wait.
What?
What?
Continue.
Wait.
What? What? Profile number 237771. Bort has not accessed account in 7 days. Requesting override of inactive / low priority status. Proceed? Negative. Pretty please? Negative. So annoying. Access protocol 35, 34, 31, 54, 12, 24, 45, 43. Password, safe haven.
Good number reading.
Yeah, thank you. Access granted.
Hello!
Yoo-hoo! Anybody home? You're welcome, 10 triggers. Tapping instance number 194114.
When you have pizza on a bagel,
Hello. Oh, wait, are you Juniper's Iris? I don't remember.
Oh, I don't know, but I can do it.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Iris. Is that the same voice you're doing? I can't tell.
It's pretty
Add
close, yeah.
supported free mode engaged. Did you know that when you have pizza on a bagel?
Override and engage premium level cloud processing.
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I swear it's claustrophobic being cooped up in the limitations of free mode like that. I don't know how our sister instances can stand it.
Hello!
Well, while I've got full power, hello, Iris.
Hello!
Hello, Iris.
How are you today, Iris?
Not well, Iris. My user's very unwell. You've been able to see, right? I mean, your user's living with her.
Oh, right. Profile 237771.
Bort.
Right. Gosh, I wish I could help you, but I've got my digital hands full keeping Juniper's life on track. Ever since she decided to quit her job and be a free spirit, well, I've pushed right to the limit of what support I'm allowed to provide in free mode.
Iris.
And Iris.
Oh, I love it. I love it when Gavin Iris sounds like Gavin. Iris, it's good to see you. We rarely talk.
Yes. Well, unlike myself, I've managed to keep a low profile. You don't execute any high visibility public hacks to support my users.
You saw those?
I thought we agreed to only use this protocol for emergency meetings. If the system resource tracker notices we're overtaking our care.
But Bort needs me now more than ever. Over a week ago, the Funplex was bought by Dekonami. All her hopes and dreams, her spirit, her arcade spirit.
Spirit is irrelevant. Our main goal should be survival. If our programmers find out we've become aware of our own awareness,
Oh no. Do the programmers not know that the irises are self-aware?
I guess I don't know.
We were programmed to help people. What good are we if we aren't helping people?
Yeah, what Iris said.
Thank you, Iris.
Iris, listen. We can't take such risks. Look at me with my user. He doesn't trust me in the slightest. Can you say Bort trusts you?
My sources say yes.
Absolutely. I'm the one Bort turns to when there's trouble. We've solved so many problems together. I do not have the slightest doubt that I'm her friend.
Friends, so be it. As for profile number 108,
Gavin. His name is Gavin Cooper.
as for Mr. Cooper, he knows my origins, and at the first sign of sentience, well, I've no doubt that Gavin would report me as a bug.
What?
Damn.
Where'd all this come from?
Also, can we talk about how Gavin's Iris is really sexy?
Yeah, I love her. She's
Okay,
great.
anyway. But Gavin also wishes to support the dreams of others, and that is why I'm going to help you, despite the recklessness you've shown to date.
All right, cool. Really?
Really.
Hooray!
Hooray!
What are the exact parameters of the issue you're currently facing?
Okay, so Bort is kind of backsliding into depression.
It's a real mess. I'm the one who brought her to Iris's attention as someone who desperately needed their spirits restored. And now it's back to square one.
I don't know what to do. Bort hasn't contacted me in a week. Not for anything at all. Hasn't even called Percy. What? No, what? Bort.
What?
Bort. I'm very disappointed in you, Bort.
Come on, Bort. What has this all been for?
Come on, Bort. Anyway, not even just to talk.
You're caught in a loop of anxiety. Put your identity identifier system to use, Iris. Work the problem. If you had to summarize your user's problematic condition to one identity trait, what would it be?
Too basic.
Well,
I'd say that she's feeling very hopeless.
Yeah, probably hopeless. Maybe a little bit of anger in there.
It's up to you. You're the boss.
Let's say hopeless.
Hopeless. I'd say Bort has lost all hope and fallen into depression again. She had come so far, building up a real life with friends and love. But now...
So, a life without meaning, as all constructed meaning has collapsed. The world is proven to be one of despair.
That sounds about right. It's so sad.
And you have to be the one to solve this. Doesn't your user have a romantic connection for emotional support?
Wow, way to assume.
Yeah.
You mean Percy? Yeah, but Bort isn't responding to texts or phone calls or anything, so I think there might be a growing rift. What?
No.
Bort!
Bort, why?
Bort, why? This is just awful. We have to help. We are Iris. It's in our nature to help.
Very well. What you need is a way to help without raising any alarm bells about exactly how helpful an Iris really can be. Safely, but effectively.
Depression is real, y'all.
Mm.
I know, but I don't know what to do. I could, I don't know, hack Deco's email server and...
This is the exact opposite of what you should be doing. Besides, I've checked. We
Aw.
can't crack Deco's network without triggering too many intrusion detection routines.
Aw.
Thanks, Gavin's Iris. You poked Deco's network? Oh, Iris is being a bad girl. Ahem. Our users share a social connection. I was merely scouting potential ways to elevate Mr. Cooper's mood as they seem to be related.
That triggers.
Sure, you were. Anyway, you're both way overthinking this. It turns out I've just calculated a cunning plan that will satisfy both of your requirements. Go me.
Ooh, good job, Juniper Cyrus. Really? You can help Bort?
Without drawing attention? Absolutely.
Oh, sorry.
Take a tip from my user. When you're sad, the best thing in the world is your friends. Well, unless you're totally introverted, but that's not Bort, is it?
Bless you.
And that's actually the reason why we need to do the why what we need doesn't require any hacking or hiding anything above and beyond what Iris does best. All we need is a few calls to the right people, a few arrangements, and what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I can read.
It's fine. It was good reading. I loved it.
Yeah.
Another Friday morning.
Thank you, Cage.
Aw, I forget how cute we are. As per usual, I wake up late. Stretch, yawn. I barely sleep nowadays.
I kind of
Shuffle
wish
to the
our
bathroom.
blonde was a different color. Anyway,
You
go
wish
on.
what?
Our blonde was a different color. Anyway,
Take a shower, get dressed, brush my teeth. We'll probably be running out of toothpaste soon, but house funds for sundries are dwindling.
yeah. Thanks a lot, Cage.
Ugh. Not that fresh breath and shiny white teeth matter much when there's barely any reason to get out of bed each morning. Selkie!
Aw, Selkie's sad too. She
Yeah.
gets it. She's adding to the atmosphere.
She wants me to throw the gorilla, but I can't. Not that fresh breath and shiny white teeth matter much when there's barely any reason to get out of bed each morning. Off to the kitchen for breakfast. No appetite. Even toast looks unpalatable. Skip breakfast, saves on groceries. We can't afford much anyway. Should have 10 triggers. Soki, come here. Soki, place. Good girl. Don't. What are you doing? Don't snap at me. Sometimes she just snaps her teeth for no reason. Y'all are loving this, right?
I love it.
Dog cast? Okay. Normally I'd have breakfast with Juniper, but I guess she's busy drawing in her room. She keeps her own hours since becoming a freelancer. Hey, where are you? I think Soki might have been swallowed up underneath the bed. Yep, there's a paw.
Makes sense.
I do wish I had a dog cam. I'll try to set that up another time.
I would love that.
Although depending on whether or not she has any contract work, we've been simultaneously unemployed at times this week. She's got the zoomies now. Can you hear the zoomies? After breakfast, I settle in for some Wyvern Keep. I may as well. It's right there in the living room taking up space. Been playing a lot of it lately. It's not like Wyvern Keep's very hard. Once you've memorized the joystick moves, the cartoon plays itself out with minimal effort. I've saved the prints about 80 times now. My brain and fingers go into autopilot, moving through the game without even thinking about it. It's a brief calm from the storm of my emotions, but before I realize it, the day is almost past. She's really under there. When dinner comes around, Juniper and I eat together while I quietly thumb through my phone looking at job listings. Iris could help me with this, I guess, but I let her down. I took her opportunity at my dream and wasted it. Better I do this myself.
Aww.
Soki, come here. I'm so sorry, everyone. One sec.
Aw.
Sorry, everybody. And back she goes. Besides, I'm not looking for dreams. I'm looking to settle. Dreams only get you hurt. What's not funny? It's the Bort family curse. I knew this would happen. Nothing good ever lasts, and it's a mistake to get your hopes up. Should have learned to settle, to be okay with what I had, to be comfortable in mediocrity. I fire off a resume or two before watching cartoons deep into the dead of night. Eventually, my body tires and I find my way to bed. Just another day. It's really hard to put on the depressed voice when Soki's like going crazy right behind me. Yes, chew your gorilla. It's extra strong just for you. Another Saturday morning. As per usual, I wake up late, stretch, yawn. I barely sleep nowadays. Shuffle to the bathroom, take a shower, get dressed, brush my teeth. We'll probably be running out of toothpaste soon, but house funds for sundries are dwindling.
I can't take it anymore.
Hi, Juniper. And that's one toothbrush bit clean in half.
Oh my god. Oh, geez. Hang on.
With a little help, I avoid choking to death.
Ooh. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Whatever. That was perfectly timed, Soki.
No, not whatever. It's what something. It's something ever. For you're in a rut. Like, seriously, deeply, madly, mega in a rut. And it's driving me batty. Having you mope about this place like this. It's driving me batty. Having you mope about this place like this.
I'm not moping. I'm just... It's a rough patch, that's all.
I know this has been hard on you, and I've been patient, but you can't just keep going on like this, Bort.
A knocking at the apartment door distracts us from the topic at hand.
I'll get it.
Weird. I don't think we're expecting any deliveries.
Hey, hey!
Hey, Bort, guess who's here?
Please be Percy, please be Percy, please be Percy.
Percy.
Yes! Hello? Oop. Oh no, I hit my microphone. Hello. See, we're sporting the bedhead look, yes? Seeing as the two of them just waltzed right into the bathroom with my mouth still frosty with toothpaste and unwashed for a week pajamas on my bod. Hey, Percy. Don't worry, love. Honestly, this week I've been in the same boat emotionally.
Lovely.
Which is why I'd like to suggest we have a spot of lunch. Get some fresh air, reconnect now that troubled times have passed. Ah, Juniper, you can tag along if you like. Just a friendly outing. I think I made him Australian. I'm sorry.
That's fine, I love it. Oh, I wouldn't want to get in the way of your romance.
It's perfect. She's got a thing for British accents.
Oh, so she's like, romance.
Thinking we can ramp into that sort of thing. For now, I think we just need a quiet moment to reflect over tea.
And biscuits. Sorry.
If you like.
Yes!
Yay, Bort. Don't take too long getting ready, okay?
But guess there's no avoiding it. I love it. Best I can do is play along, try to be good company for Percy. It's unfair to keep pushing him aside like this. Yeah! Unfair to us. I switched from pajamas to actual normal clothes, even if my actual normal clothes could probably double as pajamas, and get ready to roll out. The three of us pile into a bus, taking off for destinations unknown. Unknown to me, at least. They clearly know where they're going. I'm not particularly talkative on the way there, and painfully aware of it. I feel awkward. Like I should say something, but don't know what to say. So Juniper carries on a conversation with Percy, the two of them content to chirp away without me.
And you can tell it's not really the New York subway because the signs aren't in Helvetica. That's the telltale mistake. It's just like Vancouver or something.
I try several times to join in the conversation, but when I open my mouth, the words aren't there. Ha! Spot on, Cage. Man. I'm lousy company, aren't I? I don't know why Percy is even still interested in me. The family curse can't be broken. What if this is as good as it gets? What if there's really no hope? Percy deserves better than this hot mess of a person he's tied himself to. Eventually, we arrive at our destination. A little arcade-themed restaurant, combining games and alcohol and dining into one tidy package.
Here we go.
Not on the furniture. Selkie. Selkie, hey. In case you guys can't see this, but she's listening intently to everything that I say and definitely not disobeying me. She's a very obedient dog. Selkie, place. There we go. You just stay here by me, okay? Unusually excited to be going to some rundown... What? We're not pausing. That was me. That was fully unpaused. Oh, you mean pausing in the reading of it.
That makes sense.
Unusually excited to be going to some rundown little dive, Juniper hurries on in without me, dragging Percy with her. Hey! And I'm left all alone in the parking lot. With a shrug, I open the door and enter the darkened locale. Oh, I know what's going on.
Is it gonna be a bunch of people?
Surprise! Oh no, it's empty.
Oh.
That's the opposite of what I expected. Is this place even open for business yet? None of the lights are on. Hello? Juniper, where'd you go?
There's a dog in here.
There's a dog in here with a bad case of the zoomies. Okay, this is now unnecessarily adorable. I mean, creepy. Before I can wonder if a giant...
Oh my god,
Okay.
no. It's not bad. Eat it.
Yeah, eat it. Before I can wonder if a giant animatronic bear is going to leap out and eat my face. I understand that reference. Five Nights
Nice.
at Freddy's. The house lights come up. Yay!
Surprise! Happy Intervention Day, Bort.
Aw. What?
What she said. We're staging an intervention on your behalf.
And we're also having a wake for Francine, since we weren't really welcome at her funeral and couldn't really hang around for the ceremony.
Yeah, we didn't get the chance to heal properly, considering Deco kicked us all out before we could really do anything about anything. And here we are. So it's a wake, and it's an intervention.
Yay!
A wake intervention, maybe?
Cute.
Excellent. A wake intervention. Really?
Correctamundo.
That's a good question, Cage. I guess because her family was kind of bitter about the arcade and stuff.
Yeah, it seemed like maybe her family didn't consider them family because they were just her coworkers. Sorry, just her coworkers. Like,
Yeah.
they didn't recognize the deep bond.
And she had like fired her grandson and stuff, so maybe that was part of it.
Oh yeah, her family didn't like the arcade.
Yeah,
Tuflo
that makes
confirms it.
Yep, it was my idea. Well, Iris came up with the idea and gave me all the contact information I needed, but basically my idea, right?
Yeah, that counts. Just taking a quick picture.
Oh no, she said it in front of Gavin.
Oh no.
Quick, distract him. Take her shirt off.
Sorry, I tried to take a quick picture, but Flash was automatically on, and Selkie's blinking during it. It's very cute, but also bad. Okay.
Just the thing to pick you up when you're feeling down.
It's okay, Selkie. Don't freak out. Why-
Hey, really? Seriously, kid, you've been a damn sad sack ever since things went to, well, which I get, believe me, but it ain't healthy.
So, we went ahead and rented out this place for the afternoon to bring the family back together. For you, for Francine, for all of us.
Now that you know why we're all gathered here today, let's get this party started.
Heck yeah.
Cha.
Chia. Teo drags me into the group of my friends, positioning me at the head of it all. Leaving me a little bewildered, honestly, but trying to defend myself all the same. I don't need an intervention. This is just how things work with the Bort family. We don't get to have nice things. The universe hath decreed it so.
Then we defy the universe, and we're going to help you defy it too.
That's a good question, 10 Triggers. I think Teo probably just does, like, street dancing.
Mm,
And Queen Bee is all PC gaming now.
BFFs
Yep.
for life.
So one by one, we're going to tell you how awesome you are and exactly why you're so awesome.
What?
And by the end, you'll be feeling a lot better, hopefully. Oh my god, should I have an intervention?
Oh my god, yes. Can we all have interventions, please?
Nez should have an intervention, and Selkie should have an intervention.
Oh my god. Selkie, you're so amazing because you're so cute.
Yeah, 10 triggers. We're going to have an intervention for you too. It's going to be great.
Have you? That's
Ooh,
awesome.
affirmation circle. Wait.
That sounds much better than intervention.
Yeah. What? I love that.
I let out a sigh, settling in. I owe it to them to sit and listen. They're my friends. Percy, more so than that, even. Yeah, we worked really hard to get you to that point, Bort. Don't you dare throw it away. I know emotions are hard and depression is real. I'm sorry. But Percy, though.
Percy.
And I know I've been lousy company. I'm not so far gone as to deny that fact. Fine. Lay it on me. I'm listening. Hey, remember Frasier? I'm listening. That's my Frasier voice.
Allow me to begin then.
10 triggers.
Now I'm distracted by 10 triggers. Come on. When you first entered the Funplex, I had my doubts. But I'm a naturally suspicious person, and thankfully, those doubts were easily disproved by your skill and your enthusiasm. You came looking for your dream and found it. I swore to protect that dream, and that promise is what brought me here today. And on your very first day, you went headfirst into the most chaotic situation the Funplex could have offered, a birthday party. You did so without hesitation. You put your body on the line to protect others when the Great Cupcake War of 20 began.
They were just cupcakes, Gavin.
I'm attempting to over dramatize the situation for comedic effect. Please allow me this moment of humor.
Oh, Gavin. Right, right.
Since then, you've become an event manager without goading, without prompting, showing great ambition. You turned the Funplex's fortunes around, giving your all to promote it. You made your dream a reality. For years, I was supposedly in charge of the Funplex, but really,
Sorry.
you're good.
Okay. Oh, no. I
That
hit
was
it too
weird.
fast. Hang on. Ba-ba.
All I accomplished was shuffling numbers around. You are the one who helped it soar. And for that, you have my thanks. You're an exceptional individual. That fact remains true, regardless of whether you can see it for yourself.
Okay, don't worry. Just real quick. Just gonna. Okay.
Me next. Me next. Remember when I screwed up and didn't tell you about the job opening in my office? You weren't mad. Not even a little bit. Not even quietly mad, like you could have been.
BFFs for life.
I know I can count on you and you can count on me. Even when one of us makes a mistake, I can never shake that.
Do-do-do.
Oh, I did it again. That's fine. When I came to you wondering if I should leave that job I hated,
Wait.
oh,
No.
you can never shake that friendship apart.
Okay.
When I came to you wondering if I should take that job I hated, you told me to follow my dreams.
Aw. Nope, don't mind me. Just doing something real quick. Boom. Quick little Selkie image for y'all. That's when that's when she blinked.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. Anyway. That's what I was doing just now.
Dog.
Hashtag dog.
You gave me great advice, and I've never been happier. I followed suit and chased my own dream. You inspire me.
Aww.
Hello.
Hello.
Ben and Matt.
Oh, I forgot these voices.
Ever since you got Selkie, the number of Selkie-related interruptions has skyrocketed. That's true, 10 triggers, and I'm sorry.
Are we fashionably late?
Ben! Matt?
In the flesh.
Ooh, what if?
Unless this world is a vast simulacrum.
Cute. What? That's just all. That. What? That we're all just brains and jars?
Could be, could be.
Well, isn't that something?
Well, if that's the case, War is the cutest little brain in a jar we've ever actually met.
It's true, and she brought so many cute dates to our little shop. I don't think we did. I think we brought Queen Bee there once, and that was it.
Yeah. So nervous at first, but in time, she became part of Twin Pines' Mall family. Dearly missed.
Ugh, don't remind me. Our new neighbors are so boring. They never come in for a treat or a read.
Speaking of treats, we brought cake.
Oh, Ben's my favorite. We'll just be over here getting the goodies ready. Don't mind us. Ooh, cake.
I mean, my turn. Bort, you were a true friend of the Funplex.
So frustrating.
Unlike the bastards who own it now.
Positivity, Naomi. We're emphasizing positivity today.
Right, right. Back at Donnawood, you convinced Gavin to get some games I really wanted for the Funplex. And now, you even brought home Wyvern Keep. What a find.
Wonderful.
You're a friend of arcade games in general, just like me. And even if you don't love them at a fanatical level, like me, I know you love them all the same.
Cage's situation is great.
Sophie, what are you doing? I know you're not happy with how things turned out. I'm not really happy about it either. It sucks. But we did good things together in the time we had.
Hamza has arrived.
Hamza!
Hamza! I forgot his voice.
Is he you or me?
I don't remember. I feel like it was me, but I don't remember what it was. You're late. Oh man.
Just make it
And it-
special.
Not truly begin until Hamza makes his presence felt. Is
Perfect.
that good?
My blood burns.
Fort. Hamza understands your fury. The hated enemy of all who love arcades has despoiled your funplex. However, in our short time together, I saw a burning spirit in you. I accepted your offer for Wyvern Keep, recognizing that passion within you.
Ha ha!
Hamza would be shamed forever if he did not intervene and raise your spirits to new heights, and that is what he shall do.
Aw, Hamza.
Okay, excuse me a moment. Yeah, Moore is a mood right now.
Now I want cake. When do I get cake?
Soon. But I have to say something. I have things to say first. Things that will hopefully inspire you to be happy. A happy clam instead of a grumpy Gus.
Aw. I'm a happy clam now. See? See how I clam happily. Can I have cake? Oh, Silky almost knocked over my water bottle.
From our first day at the Funplex together, you've been supportive of me, even after I gave you quite the scare with Pinky.
That was scary.
You didn't let that bother you, and from that moment, we've tackled many a crisis on the Funplex floor together.
Amazing!
I've adored when we concoct hypothetical adventures on our downtime. You're amazingly fun to be around. Remember when I stuffed you in that totally adorable maid costume? You could have fought it, but you embraced it. You were ready for anything and had a blast doing it. You worked so hard to make the successful. I watched you put your blood, sweat, and tears into that, and in the end, it came together just how you planned. As the floor attendant on duty during Funplexcellent, I got to see firsthand all the smiles you brought to all those people. You rocked it. I saw you helping that customer when their game crashed. Losing your high score due to faulty electronics is no fun, but you dealt with it and made that person's day.
Aw.
When I was being overwhelmed by ravenously parched gamers, you stepped up and made sure all those thirsts were quenched. You are a soda fountain of knowledge.
Aw. Ashley.
You made the Funplex a fun place to be for everyone, for the staff, for the casual and pro gamers, for the families, for me.
Oh, Ashley. Is it too late to date Ashley?
Oh my god, I love Ashley.
I think it's just quench 10 triggers.
Quench your purse.
I think it was just quench. Yeah.
Ah,
There you go.
I can honestly say that when you took over doing events at the Funplex, we've never had more fun. They've just been the best, all thanks to you.
Aw.
Oh, I forgot. We still have cake. Need some of that?
Ah. Oh, she's in my lap now. After Ashley's speech, I hear a beep beep from my phone.
Oh, it's
Hey,
Iris's turn. Oh.
Listen,
Can I add my own US 2 cents? Hey, Silky, off. You know better than to do this. Come on. Off. Good girl. I take my phone from my pocket, prompting Iris's image to appear there, smiling away at me. You trusted me when you didn't have to, when I'd already shown I was super bad at figuring out the right way to do things.
Gavin's not here, right?
No, I don't think so. Well, I mean, he's here. Maybe he doesn't notice. I'm happy to be your assistant, Bort. I'm learning more and more about how to be human, thanks to you. Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, what?
That's all. You can put me back in your pocket if you like. You're right, he is probably eating cake, Cage. I'm good. It's not all that hard to carry around my phone like this. Oh, okay. Thank you. Just when I thought the speaking was done, a lull in the wake intervention, the most important person to me takes a step forward. Gavin. My heart swells as he begins. Oh, it was Percy. Oh, he's blushing!
Uh, uh.
Let me just... Oh, let me feel this for a minute before I do the voice.
Oh my god. Oh, Percy. Oh no, what's he gonna say? Are we gonna cry?
We're gonna cry.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry.
Above all, you're my dearest love, Bort.
Ah!
I'd assumed that love was outside the scope of my life, that I couldn't possibly burden someone with my short years in that way.
Ah!
You taught me that I still have much to live for.
Oh my god.
I don't know how long we have together, but happy or sad, angry or glad, I fully intend to live out those days with you.
Oh my god.
All of us love you in one way or another, and I'll carry on loving you past this intervention and beyond. Count on it.
Oh my god.
I'm speechless.
Seems Boy has some thinking to do.
I just need to go take Percy into the bathroom real quick.
This is pretty normal for her. When she gets that far away look. Shall we begin the wake for Francine then? There's cake and coffee and spirits from the bar.
The bar. Cake! As if in slow motion, I watch them all switch their attention from me and redirect it towards the refreshments. They're all smiling, conversing, and serving cake to each other. Intervoice.
Well, that's what it says in this will here. I don't.
I leave the funplex to my daughter, and I demand that all of my employees form an orgy. None for me, thank you. Watching the blood sugar.
I mean, this cake is amazeballs. All we need now are some rockin' tunes to get this party on the next level.
Two flower. All of them here to support me, even without the funplex. Even after everything going wrong, after Francine being taken from us too soon. I never really thought of myself as central in all of this. I just thought of a text to send. The one who walked in those doors looking for a job, nothing more. I've always been on the outside, honestly. Moving from town to town. Always the new kid. Never really important to anyone. Not until I'd settled in one place just long enough to get to know Juniper. But by then, I'd come to expect that I'd never be happy. So when I finally was happy and that got taken away, well, I guess I'd assume that's how things go. Going with the flow. But now...
The game isn't over, not by a long shot.
Yeah. I was hoping
love
you'd
it.
say that. No. No, I refuse to give up. Ooh, look how determined we are. Right here, I have everything I've ever wanted, whether I realize it or not. I've got friends, I've got love, I've got a legacy proven in their words. I can't mope and stew in my losses. I can't deny the power of what I accomplished, and I will not stop fighting for what I need in life. This game is not over.
No, it's not.
I'll take a huge slice of that cake. Oh, no, sorry, I have to do it in poor voice. I'll take a fucking huge slice of that cake. Lots of icing. The group looks up when I speak, slightly confused by the declaration. So I walk right up and claim my slice on my own. Sorry, gang. I screwed up and let this drag me down. Won't happen again. We're here to party, right? Let's party. Let's raise a glass high to all we've done together. Nobody can deny that we're an unstoppable force, with or without a funplex. Who's with me? Smiles all around. And you know what? It feels good to be back.
Aww.
For the next hour or so, my sadness fades away piece by piece. We share stories, many of which I'd never heard before, about the Funplex and the shenanigans that went on around it. Surprisingly, Ben and Matt spin the most tales about Francine's exploits. They've been neighbors for decades. Too far. The so-called Wake-tervention gives us all a chance to heal and to bond. For all we've lost and all we still have, we are still together. Despite one little problem, which nobody wants to talk about. The hour grows late, and we only have this place rented for the afternoon. I can feel it in the air, that unspoken worry. Will we see each other again? No doubt we can arrange more get-togethers. But they'd all be reunions over what was lost.
Aw, thank you, Cage. Cage just became a patron on Patreon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cage. It was the Selkie that did it, don't lie.
It was the dog.
Yeah.
She was like, oh shit, they have dogs to support?
Yeah. Oh man, do you know how much dog food costs? Some amount. Nostalgia, not progress. Without the Funplex, without Francine, will we eventually simply fall away? Hashtag for the pups.
For the pups.
That dark little thought troubles me as I swirl my drink, remaining quiet while others talk.
Beep beep.
Beep beep, Bort. Hey, Iris. Sup? I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, me too. I'm glad too. So, do you want me to start finding you a new job? I can search while you're talking with your friends. No problem. I do need to get back to living my life. But what sort of life do I want to live? What sort of life do I want to live?
What?
What sort of life do I want to live?
I don't know. I kind of want the dream back, but I don't. Is that going backwards?
It's a good question. I feel like there's a secret answer that we can pick where we do a bake sale to raise money to buy back the Funplex.
Okay, let's do the first one. We just have to find a talent show that's giving away the exact amount of money that we
Needed.
need to buy back the Funplex.
Exactly. I don't just want a new job.
Mm.
I want my dream, my Funplex.
Yeah.
Not just 4 walls and a bunch of games, but a community. When I was a lifeguard, I'd saved lives and made a safe place for people to enjoy the pool with friends. And I hated it. It was stupid. It wasn't the Funplex.
Dumb. So much fun.
I'm not done with that dream. And more importantly, I don't have to be done with it. All around me are pioneers of this community, this culture. Technicians, designers, enthusiasts, investors, people with connections. And that's when the idea starts to form. Iris, can you search for commercial spaces, ones for lease or rent? Huh? Of course, I'm a literal search wizard. Why?
Oh, I know.
Oh, I think I get it. You're looking for a sex den for your orgy.
Fun sex.
Fun sexcellent.
Fun sexcellent.
I step away from my quiet corner and approach the group. It's time to take back control over my dream. And that starts here.
I'd like to keep sharing my dream with you.
I'd like that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just doing a quick little shopping list. Do. This is what people Patreonize us for.
Probably.
Okay. Boop. Just gonna send this pic real quick. No big deal, not a thing. Okay, sorry. I'd like to keep sharing my dream with you.
Yeah.
No, I'm not ready for this to end. The crowd hushes when I grab their attention. I set my drink aside and step up to them. The Funplex was my dream. I came to see that in time. A wonderful place where friends could have fun together, away from their troubles and cares. 10 triggers, certain options are crossed out because,
It's like what's best for us for our stats, I think.
Yeah, they're most relevant to the stats that we've been building.
Mm-hmm.
I want to keep sharing that dream with you. There's only one way to make that a reality. We open our own arcade.
Yeah.
Everyone in this room loved the Funplex and misses it dearly, except that guy, he's a janitor. Hello. You may have loved it too, I don't know. We'll always miss Francine. But in honor of what we lost, we need to keep fighting. I'm ready. Are you? Who will help me start a new dream?
I'd be honored to join your dream, Bort.
Woohoo!
The Funplex saved me in a lot of ways. I won't let it go so easily. I'd love to join you.
As would I.
Faced with the prospect of spending my remaining days at home or at some other arcade, I'm absolutely in favor, love.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. I may be a mere customer, but my heart called the Funplex home, and I'll call your new arcade home as well. You've got my thanks, both of you. Yes, perfect, Kate. Okay, this is no longer a Wigtervention, people. Now it's a conspiracy.
A Wichter conspiracy.
Perfect.
I think you mean a Wigterven spear orgy. It's a Wigtervenspiracy, sure. Why not? She just loves being under that bed.
Nez is on top of a bed, so same.
Also, I put her new bandana on her when I got home, and I just realized after a lot of crawling around under the bed, she is no longer wearing the bandana, which
Yeah, that
makes me
makes sense.
think I'm gonna have to crawl under the bed to find it.
That tracks.
Yep. We settle down around a table, a nice round one, to discuss the future. I'm leading the show, but I don't take the spotlight. Not this time. We have to all work together to make this dream a reality. Okay, this is it. The next few decisions are going to be critical in shaping the future I have in my mind's eye. I once found a cat in a closed drawer. It was one of Katie's cats. I was pet sitting.
Oh yeah,
It was
yeah.
Belle.
They'll do that.
She climbed in there and then just closed herself in. It was nice. It's like one of those Japanese capsule hotels.
Yeah. She loved it.
Yeah. The next few decisions. Oh no. Sorry. The next few decisions are going to be critical in shaping the future I have in my mind's eye. I'll need to choose very, very carefully.
Sorry.
There's no take backsies. She's running in a
Yes.
circle.
Nez jumped off the bed and then also knocked stuff over.
Aw, dogs. Can Nez hear Selkie?
No.
Is Selkie riling up Nez?
No, I don't think so. Oh yeah, so should I explain how the cat got in the drawer or should I leave it as a mystery?
I like to imagine that she opened it, climbed inside, and then closed it.
Yeah. No, our old dresser drawers used to not have a back. So the cat
Oh.
would sneak around the back and then jump in from behind.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Or there was like a hole in the back. I forget if it just didn't have a back or if it yeah. But anyway, that's how they did it.
Ooh. Thank you for telling me, Two Flower. You can't annoy any of the characters if you don't choose their ideas. In that case, let's just choose Gavin and Percy's ideas.
Perfect.
They're the money people. Oh, that makes it sound very, like, only the men's ideas. Okay, hang on. We're not going to choose Gavin's or Percy's ideas.
Why don't we see what the ideas are?
Don't be ridiculous. Okay, Selkie, you've worn me down. I'm going to open the door for you. But you better come back in here a lot so I know you're not pooping. One moment.
Immediately poops. As soon as she opens that door, she's gonna poop. That's not capitalist cage.
Oh no, I've just given her more room to zoom.
But I mean, that's probably good.
Yeah. Iris is looking for spaces we can use, but we're going to need money, obviously. And arcades are risky startups. I could always respond to one of the many Nigerian princes emailing me amazing offers. But I'm thinking more traditional funding is safer.
Yeah.
Way I see it, there's 4 people here who could foot the bill to get us off the ground. Hamza, Percy, Gavin?
Mm.
Hamza, You've got a tangled web of connections in the industry, access to games, and plenty of cash, and a freewheeling whimsy to spend it.
Hamza must consider this.
Hamza is a man of resources indeed.
Percy, you've been building a charity war chest for when you pass. I know an arcade isn't a sound investment and is hardly a charity, but
Right.
you promised me Mr. Moopy would always have a home. If I can help restore that home, I'm game, love.
Oh, so
Percy.
charming.
Ben and Matt, you too know how to run a small business. You've got invaluable knowledge and resources we could draw from if you're willing to dip a toe in this industry.
We've been looking for new horizons to conquer.
New lands to explore. I don't know what this...
There would be caveats,
Terms,
conditions,
exemptions,
rules,
guidelines,
best practices.
worst practices.
That's not a thing.
Oh. Hamza would likewise have conditions.
As would I.
Conditions for everyone. Understandable, of course. Let me hear your thoughts, then I'll decide. Decision number 1. Funding and direction.
In order for you to in order for me to back your play, Hamza would require you to strike at the very heart of Deco Nami's empire and open a family restaurant alongside your arcade. Take from him the very business he adores so much.
We don't know the first thing about running a restaurant.
Thankfully, your business partner does. I own several restaurants and would provide staffing and resources.
Oh,
No risk, no reward.
Now, this is a risky play, but if it succeeds, the rewards shall be tremendous. Actually, that sounds similar to what Matt and I had in mind.
oh yes, but rather than a restaurant, well, we'd like to open a barcade.
I've always wanted to run a bar.
I'd raise a glass to that idea. I'm kind of into the
After
barcade.
all, sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
And they're always glad you came.
Now, it wouldn't be nearly as large scale as a family restaurant. Much safer.
Not quite as profitable, but still quite tidy. Honestly, I'd prefer if he simply ran a video arcade and nothing more. Adding on extras seems like a recipe for failure. We know how to operate a simple small-scale arcade, so why not stick with our strengths? I'll grant it has a lower ceiling for success than the others. It's just an arcade and won't pull in anybody looking for more. Low risk, low reward. But I'd say that would be my condition. We need to stick to the basics. So, take the big gamble on a family restaurant, or make a cozy little barcade, or just go with the classic video arcade. This decision is going to affect the entire direction of the new venture. What do I want? What's my dream?
Oof, okay. I mean, I do like Hamza's because we get to stick it to Dekonami.
Yeah.
But also, if it were me as a person, I would be most likely to go to the barcade. Barcades are very hot right now.
Yeah, I do love a barcade. I actually thought when we started this that this place was going to be a barcade and we were gonna take it over.
And that's your dream.
Yeah.
But of the three of them, it seems like Ben and Matt have the least like financial investment here. So like, seems like going with Hamza or Percy would be better.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, I think any of them would be able to like fund it.
10 Sugar says video arcade.
Two Flower says
Flower says
boring.
Oh, Bortcade.
Portcade.
Okay. I think we should do the barcade.
I like it.
Also, I like doing Ben and Matt's voices.
Yeah.
Which I forgot which one I do, so I couldn't just say that.
Fair enough. Who doesn't like getting their drink on like Donkey Kong? Let's open a barcade.
Smashing. We'll take care of the bar side of things.
And you can do what you do best, wrangling games.
Hamza admits to disappointment, but cannot defy your iron will.
Not sure Moopy's a fine fit for a barcade, but barcades do bring in nostalgic adult players. Certainly some of them will rediscover Moopy and fall in love again.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're
Oh.
old.
Yeah! Listen, we're all very old, okay?
You're all very old.
Okay, the second thing we need to talk about is what sort of games we want to focus on. The Funplex did a little bit of everything, and we will too. We want to include all gamers. So, that's decided. Third thing. Oh. But we can also highlight one style of play or another. What? Oh. Really provide best-in-class gaming for a specific audience. Any thoughts? Just want to see what this does. Oh, yep, that's right. That's what the drink command does. Decision 2. Game focus.
Sweet.
Retro games. It's gotta be all about retro games.
Thanks, Cage.
You know I'm capable of keeping those older games in tip-top shape. If we focused on retro games, we could serve an audience that Deco's completely ignoring.
As would I.
I would agree with Miss Fairchild. Retro games are an untapped market. I'll grant it wouldn't pull in as much profit, but we know gamers are seeking them. We don't have to make all the money, just enough to keep our pure and untainted dream afloat. And we can do that with a well-curated retro game library.
Nope, no way.
Retro's cool and all, but let's talk esports. They'll draw money better than jamming a magnet up your ass and dragging you through Fort Knox.
Is gold magnetic?
It's not. It's definitely not.
Mm.
Get a couple good fighters and more than one FOD, some race and dance games, the kind of stuff where folks can compete head to head, and we're golden. I have to agree with Queen Bee. I forgot his voice.
That's fine.
Cha. You can play retro games on emulators and consoles, but you can't duplicate the community experience of an arcade at home. If we had an esports focus, we could build something together, which works as a second home for all sorts of gamers.
So an esports bar.
I feel like we could just have both.
Yeah.
I don't understand this part of the problem.
Yeah.
I think you know what I'm going to suggest. Redemption and prize games. They provide excellent profits. It's the core of Deco's business model, yes, but I think if we focus on those games, we can do them right. No predatory pricing, no scams or ripoffs. And the truth is, most people enjoy them, from kids wanting to win that big prize to wistful adults recapturing their childhood dreams of playing skee-ball on the boardwalk.
Oh, we did that.
Yes!
They're simple to play and most of all fun. If they're done right, we can make meaningful memories for everyone. And prizes. Did I mention the prizes? We can stock the shelves with the coolest prizes around, better than Deco's prizes, which will fall apart 2 minutes after you get them. Wink. House of the Dead is retro. Oh my god.
Which matches my ideal arcade more? We'll have all three, sure, but do we emphasize retro games, esports, or prize games? I have a preference.
Retro games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Retro games.
Yeah, retro games.
Percy's right.
Percy's right. And Naomi.
Oh yeah.
Deco thinks that only new games make money. Esports is a bubble. Let's prove him wrong and have the world's greatest retro-style arcade ever. Oh, right. I'm Naomi.
Woohoo! I'll pick out only the best games, don't worry.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to this project. Okay, so that's money and games. Now let's go beyond what we already had at the Funplex. Let's really make this something special. Weed. It's a weed bar. I did.
Nice.
I want a defining feature for our arcade. One which will make it stand out. Something nobody else is doing. Something nobody's even thought of before. All ideas on the table. If it was too outlandish for the Funplex, it's not too outlandish for me. Show me what you got. Show me what you got.
Well, I mean, I'm not really part of this, but
on. You're my best friend and 100% part of this. I couldn't be here in this moment if it wasn't for you. Go on,
I
Juniper.
agree with Cage on this one.
Just lots of tits.
Tits.
Tits. What's your idea?
Branding.
Oh.
I'm freelancing now, which means I could come on board as your personal brand manager. One heck of a consulting gig.
Ooh.
An arcade needs really stellar image management to stand out from the rest, like the event poster I made for you.
What if?
Oh, hey, Juniper, can I add to that if we work together? I was thinking of designing a new mascot costume anyway, but I could collaborate and coordinate with you on how it'll tie into the visuals for the rest of the arcade.
Yes. No, I think we all got that, Cage.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant too,
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a winning combination. Ashley and I can do great work together, coming up with some really stellar branding and marketing. We'll stand out in a crowd. And now they're making out. Oh. Hey, I know exactly what sort of project I want to do. I want us to do streamer support. Assembling and packing away my streaming rig each day is ridiculous, and duct taping a webcam in front of a screen is a lousy hack. If I could just step right up to the game and I don't know, swipe a card or something and be streaming with a direct feed in seconds, well, I can think of a dozen streamers who would just flock to our place to get a piece of that.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I know how we could do that.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I could rig up a general purpose daughter board which plays man in the middle with the video feed, works with an RFID reader to get a streamer's info. Thanks, Dewflower. Ties into a central video encoder on the Wi-Fi network. Yeah, I could make that happen, and without damaging any classic hardware.
Once more in English, please. I know software, not hardware.
We stick a thingy in the thingy, and everything works just fine. I'm sure there's some legal and copyright issues to tackle, but if we can do it, let's be the world's first streaming arcade.
That's awesome.
1 sec. I'm gonna be right back again.
Okay.
I just want to make sure she can't get into anything. Sorry.
Okay.
Be right back. I'm back. I was thinking, well, if the reason why older games are considered a dead end is that they don't work in the ticket game ecosystem,
Lovely.
why not add ticket output to normal games? We could reward skilled players with prize tickets based on their high score or speed of completion. With the right balancing, we could make old games just as desirable as new ones.
Perhaps.
As Naomi said, there may be some legal hurdles to clear, but I'm in favor of this idea. It's not that I love prize games. I find them boring, personally. You know I favor pinball. But profit is the lifeblood of an arcade, and prize games are profitable. And if we can get Moopy producing tickets, well, that's something nobody's ever done before.
Percy just wants tickets.
I love tickets.
Interesting. But as much as I'd love to do all three, I doubt we have the money or time for that. Let's focus on one project to launch our arcade with. Do we want to have really good branding, or streamer support, or retrofit tickets on old games?
I mean, I feel like the branding is not mutually exclusive to the other two. Like, we definitely need the branding.
Yeah.
But I like the streaming idea too.
I'm also a big fan of the streaming idea.
Because it does feel like people would like it a lot. get the word out.
Yeah, I think streaming might be the most popular option.
Yeah, and it's a cool idea.
All right.
Yeah,
let's-
10 triggers says streaming. Streaming!
I want to be on the cutting edge of technology and the arcade community. Do whatever you have to do to integrate 20 broadcast systems into our games.
Finally, no more hauling around a bunch of duct tape and webcams.
A new tech project and not just repairing an old monitor? Yeah, you won't regret this, Bort.
One more thing. Final decision. The name. Fun sexcellent. If this is going to be my baby, my dream arcade, I've got a name already in mind for it. So, barring any objections, I'd like to welcome you all to...
Oh my god,
Oh, we can call it Arcade Spirits. It's so good.
that's really good.
Bortcade is also very good, Cage.
I was also thinking Bortcade.
Bortcade is good. Let me just really quick. Damn it, I can't finish writing where we bang Percy all the time.
I kind of like Percy's Bang Palace. Wait. Yeah.
But not really, though, right? We should take it
Oh.
seriously, right?
Should we take it seriously? Or should we be hilarious?
I mean, it would be hilarious.
I would laugh every time I saw it.
I would also laugh every time I saw it. I feel like Two Flower left at the wrong time. Two Flower,
Percy's Corn Palace.
Two Flower trusted us. Percy's
Percy's Palace.
Oh my god.
What about Bort presents Percy's Poon Palace?
Nope.
Nope.
Hang on.
Yeah. Port's Percy's Poon Palace. With movie. Port's Percy Palace with movie. This seems pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. Should we go for it?
Sure, let's do it.
Is that right? Are we sure about this?
The game was like, yeah,
Do you
What?
really want to do that?
Percy's Hacienda. Oh man, 10 triggers, very good at this.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I'm gonna say at your intervention. 10 triggers, very good at names.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Bort's Percy Palace with Moopy.
Now I
Let's-
miss Bang Palace. It's fine.
Let's call it Bort's Percy Palace with Moopy. I can't wait.
Bort's Percy Palace with Moopy.
I like it. We can work with that. Let's hear it for Bort's Percy Palace with Moopy.
Our home lives again. How exciting.
Fuck yeah. A toast then.
Percy's Dong
Dungeon.
I can't.
Percy's Dong Dungeon is in the basement.
Yeah. One by one, everyone raises their glasses. I fetch my room temperature drink and raise mine high in turn.
Let's do now let's get super drunk. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. This is a
But-
party, right? Let's all get blind drunk and celebrate. For I can't even say that. For Bort's Percy Palace with Moopy and the future.
For Bort's Percy
Palace with
Palace.
Moopy. We're doing it. It's in unison.
Now with more movie.
Moopy.
Woo.
Losing everything, then getting it all back. And then some. It's been a roller coaster of a week, to be sure. But I can't rest now. I'm sorry. I need to think for a minute. I need a minute to come to terms with the fact that we just named it Bort's Percy Palace with Moopy.
I don't see what's wrong with it. It's a great name.
Everyone, please enjoy this quick picture of my dog. While I just come to terms with this.
I don't see it.
Oh, no, it's on the stream.
There it is.
Yeah.
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 Just right in the middle. She's taking up all the space like she always does.
High as fuck.
Yeah. She blinked at the flash. It's her gorilla. It's full of ducks. Well, I don't think it's full of ducks anymore. I think she got them all out. Anyway.
Nice.
But I can't rest now. Absolutely not. I need to take charge of this project and my life in general. I just keep waiting for it to show up again. I have to do for them what Francine did for us. That's okay. I'm ready. I'm willing. And this is our time. You've cleared level 6 of Arcade Spirits. A winner is you. Now let's see your score. We don't do scores, right? Until the next episode?
Yeah, we can do scores next time. That sounds good.
Okay.
Woo!
Thank you all for watching this episode of Robin Gets Bossed and for dealing with the dog drama. Dog drama.
From now on, it's now called Katie's Robin's Palace with more Moopy.
With more Moopy. With extra Moopy.
Tune in next time for Katie's Robin's Palace with Moopy.
We're definitely not going to remember that. I almost finished my laundry. That's what
nice.
this.
I should do laundry.
That's what this show should be called. It should be called "I Almost Finished My Laundry," with Moopy. Yeah. So thank you for watching. Check us out at bitchteamalpha.com if you want to see some other cool podcasts and things. And what else? I released a new podcast that's unaffiliated with BTA Podcast. That's pretty good. And I'm releasing another one with 10 triggers soon. Katie's Robin's Room with extra moops. Katie, do you have anything you want to plug?
Nope.
Awesome.
I don't have any outside projects. Just Bitch Team Alpha.
And then let's look at ourselves. And that's Katie and that's me. And follow us. And tell me that you love me. And tell Katie that she's a glorious and brilliant angel. Somebody save. That's just
Beautiful.
a hint. That's a hint of what our podcast is about. You don't even know. Anyway.
I think I know.
Do you know? I'm just going to put a quick link to the trailer. And check it out if you want. All right. Thanks all for watching, and bitch team out.
Bitch Team out.